The expectations for this football game are beyond the pale now. There seems to be so much to prove, and some people say yes, yes, and some people say, I don't know. I have no idea how to assess the situation.
I don't either, but I'm sure looking forward to it. The Tigers are 3.5-point underdogs, which I think is a little respect right there.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, so we're about to find out where Missouri stacks up in the SEC. It's only one game, but it's a huge test to start with. 7th-ranked Georgia, the defending SEC East champs, are coming to Columbia. We won't see a 62-10 score like we did last Saturday night when the Tigers whipped up on Southeastern Louisiana. It's a big boy football game this week. The SEC schedule makers made it special, giving Mizzou a home game and a big challenge.
It's historic. I think that's why. I mean, it's the first SEC game, it's the first SEC home game. So I think it's going to go down in history. They'll always point to it, talk about it, look at it and how it came out. But then we're also playing a great football team. So we're not just playing this average team from the SEC. There's not very many average teams anyway.
Would you like to learn more about Georgia? Tom Leffler has some very interesting numbers on the Bulldogs. Go to Leffler's link for some comments from head coach Mark Richt, who, by the way, was a candidate for the Mizzou job back when Gary Pinkel came to Columbia over 12 years ago. In the capital city, home opener for the Helias Crusaders hosting St. Francis Borgia. Tie game 1-1 late in the first half. Helias on the corner. Well, it stayed at 1-1. Into the second half, Borgia's Ben Kang crosses to Adam Meyer, who heads it in. Borgia wins it 2-1, spoiling the Helias home opener. The Mid-Missouri high school soccer season is off and kicking, and we have the early numbers on our webpage, connectmidmissouri.com. Thanks to the Jefferson City Area YMCA for helping us out with our soccer stats page again this season. Fulton beat Marshall tonight 5-2. Zach Thomas with 3 goals. Call it a hat trick for the Hornets. Softball, Rockbridge over Fatima. Hallsville defeats South Callaway. North Callaway over Community R6, 16-zip. Harrisburg beating Tipton 5-1. High school volleyball at Helias tonight. The Lady Crusaders welcoming Nixa to the Rackers Fieldhouse. Helias in the white. Sydney Lammers sets to Anna Murphy on the kill, but the Lady Satyrs lost the opening set 25-21. Brittany Engelbrecht later to Tori Wiley for another Helias point, but not enough. Helias loses its first of the season, falling in the second set 25-19. Meanwhile, Jefferson City beat Hickman handily on the Jefferson City Area YMCA scoreboard. Jefferson City Hy-Vee scoreboard. Bell over Sullivan in 3. Blair Oaks wins the home opener. It was Russellville over Tolton. Southern Boone, David Shire's team now 4-0. A great start for the Eagles. And how about Fatima? They are 4-0, defeating perennial power Herman tonight. In tennis, Jefferson City, a good trip down to Springfield. They blanked Central 9-0. They beat Kickapoo 6-3 to go 6-0 on the season. A big thank you to the Missouri Orthopedic Institute at Capital Region Medical Center, our sponsors for the Student Athlete of the Week program this year. Every Thursday night during the school year, we will honor some deserving seniors who balance the books and sports. To all the coaches, athletic directors, and teachers, you can nominate a senior student athlete from your high school. Go to the sports page on our website and fill out the very simple nomination form, and we will award 2 seniors $1,000 scholarships at the end of the school year. We'll also be throwing out some of these shirts thanks to Central Bank and a lot of other sponsors. Pinto strong at the California game, part of our Football Friday night coverage. California hosting rival Eldon. We'll also be live at Blair Oaks, where the Falcons take on Hallsville. Both of those teams 2-0. Good looking shirts. And Kermit, I gave you one earlier. Yes, You'll have to model that for the clothes shop, perhaps. Yeah, looks pretty good.
Thank you very much.
You bet.